Chapter 5. I wake up in the morning, confused. I put a paw to my head. The bandage is still there, but I can't really say my head hurts. I have only a vague recollection of the woman in the mirror. She must have been the result of my head injury. What's that gurgling sound? It's my stomach complaining. And no wonder. I had no supper last night. I give myself a thorough lick, ease myself out of bed, and head for the kitchen, where the high priest is making pancakes. I take my place at the table. Good morning. That smells good. Good morning, Rappahamon. How do you feel? How is your head? He turns the gas off and, with his spatula, scoops up the last pancake from the grill and carries it over to the table. The spatula hovers over his plate. There are already more pancakes on it than on mine. My head feels fine, but it won't hurt to complain a bit. Guilt is a powerful tool. I've a headache, I say in a sad voice. It works. The high priest moves the spatula over to my plate, drops the pancake on it, then sits at the table. Will you pass me the maple syrup? I ask. I love maple syrup. Ancient Egypt had honey, but this is even more delicious. I pour the amber liquid on top of my pancakes and begin to eat. You might have a headache, but your appetite is not impaired. I ignore the high priest's sarcastic remark and take another forkful of the pancakes. Elena will not call until this evening, he says. What would you say to an outing? Didn't she give us specific orders not to go out? Not that I don't like the idea of going out. It's just that if Elena ever discovers we disobeyed her, she'll never forgive us. Especially me, since she told me to take care of the high priest. We can stay in the area, he insists. Trust me, we will be all right. I'm a cat after all, and curiosity wins over caution. Let's do it. That's the spirit. Anxious to get started, we finish breakfast in a hurry. The high priest puts me in the pet carrier bag with the mesh sides and slings the strap over his shoulder. I find myself at his hip. Have you got the house keys? I ask him just before he shuts the door. He dangles them in front of my nose, meaning, what do you take me for? I take him for the same forgetful man who locked us out only yesterday. At the sound of the keys turning in the locks, I remember we're disobeying Elena and feel a pang of guilt. But it's not strong enough to make me want to abandon our adventure. Here we go, the high priest says enthusiastically. Do you have a plan? I would like to buy Elena a gift. But then she'll know we went out. I will tell her I conjured it up, using an ancient magical spell. It'll be magic if he manages to convince her of that. What did you have in mind? A plant. She won't see it for a long time. Or are you planning to take it with us on the boat when we leave? No such thing. It will be here when she comes back. The high priest seems so happy I don't have the heart to tell him his choice of gifts stinks. When we get to Broadway, he stops. Let me get my bearings. As I remember, around here there is a shop that sells plants. Oh, yes, there it is, on the other side. The light is green, and we cross the street. The door of the shop is open. We go in and stop in front of the counter with a sullen-looking woman standing behind it. She's talking. Barking is more accurate, to a young man. And don't you take 3 hours to bring back a cup of coffee. Her eyes follow the young man till he's left. The high priest moves closer to the counter, so close that the front of the carrier bag is pushed up against it, and I can no longer see the woman, which is just as well. Can I help? She says, still barking. I would like to buy my wife a plant. Do you know A sneeze prevents the woman from finishing her question. Something pretty, the high priest says. Something with flowers. What about pink geraniums? She sneezes again. Never heard of them. The woman is probably asking herself what planet this guy has been living on, and how she feels. I hear her sigh, walk to the back of the store, then return. Here it is, she announces. A geranium plant. There's a thud as something is placed on the counter. It must be a flower pot. But there are no flowers, the high priest says. There will be in a few weeks. He isn't convinced. Can I see something else? The woman sighs again, then I hear a series of loud sneezes. Out of reflex, I retreat to the back of the carrier bag. What are you carrying? She asks the high priest. She must have finally noticed the shoulder strap. He lifts the carrier bag and places it on the counter beside the flower pot. Is that a cat in there? The answer should be obvious. I hate cats. They give me allergies. The woman sneezes again. And what's that on its head? A bandage? It's not deceased, is it? No, it is. I mean, he is fine. I rub fur from my chest and blow it toward the woman. More sneezes. Then tears begin to stream down her face. May I see another plant? The high priest asks. The woman wipes her nose with a dirty handkerchief, then walks away again and comes back with another plant. This is a cactus. It looks like a small tower made of green eggs dotted with thorns and tiny flowers. Your wife will love it. It practically takes care of itself. She gives me a dirty look and rubs her eyes. That is wonderful, the high priest says. I will take it. There's no accounting for taste. The woman seems relieved. She wraps the plant in plastic and hands it to him. How will you be paying? I count 3 more sneezes. The high priest reaches into his pocket, but his hand comes out empty. I remembered to ask him if he had the keys, but not if he had money. No wonder Elena doesn't want us to go out alone. In the year we've been with her, she's grown to know him well. May I take the plant and come back with the money? I will leave the cat here as security. Leave me with that sneezing monster? I curse him under my breath. The woman's curses are even worse. I don't want your diseased cat, she says. Take the cactus and stuff it. Stuff it with what? Humans say the funniest things. The high priest takes the carrier bag and the cactus from the counter. I can't believe it, the woman screams as he walks toward the door. He's actually taking it. Whom is she talking to? We're the only ones here. Is that a bag of dirt that flew past us? The high priest walks faster. He pushes the door open, and now that we're outside, I can talk. I want to go home. Rapahaman, where is your sense of adventure? You're gone. It was a minor setback. We've faced much worse, you and I. True, but old Sneezy was pretty scary. The high priest puts the carrier bag down, unzips the top, and places his hand inside to give me a reassuring pat on my bandaged head. I relent. All right, let's go on. He zips the carrier bag, lifts it back to his hip, and we continue down Broadway.